My little travel partner
salespeople
at Camping World. I love this place. Hey, this is Nick. June 22nd, 2012. It's about 6 p.m. I am I'm on the south border of Washington, about 20 miles from Portland. Just pulled over to get a little bit of something to eat, Carl's Jr., and it just so happens that I pulled into a Walmart parking lot, which is really funny. So I could stay here. I think what I'm going to do is wait out the traffic, commuter traffic around this time in Portland, and I'm just going to kill an hour or two here. So I guess I haven't made a video in a couple days. I don't know where I spent the nights. I know I spent one night at Camping World. That was awesome. A great store. They've got all these little goodies. Come on in, let me show you. I got this inverter. See, I was having problems charging my little netbook and my cell phone at the same time. I have a god-awful cell phone. It's the Evo 4G, and it is always eating batteries, and I'm having this reboot problem when I'm on the phone lately, so it's just really annoying. I love these little clips. These are those clips that I got at Walmart for like $4. There's a little magnet on the back. They snap together. So anyways, while I was at Camping World, I called an old buddy of mine that I went to basically grade school with, and it so happened that I had his high school reunion book, high school graduation yearbook, and as I was downsizing my stuff, I thought it would be a good idea just to give that to him. So I met up with him, and we had a pretty good night catching up. We haven't seen each other in about 10 years. It's been a long time. So we've both changed quite a bit, and it's cool to see how he's changed and where we are, you know, in our lives. We went to the Harmon in Tacoma, had a few beers and a hamburger, and then he dropped me off at Camping World, the parking lot, and I just went to bed. And we hung out in here actually for a bit, so that was really cool. I became a member of Camping World, and when you do that, you get one of these awesome bags. These are like these REI bags that I just love so much, but this one's huge. And let's see, what did I get? I got this right here. It's a moisture eliminator. I'm going to put this in the front of the cab. If you've seen the other videos, I think I've mentioned that the cab over has a leak in it, which I still need to fix. The guy thinks he fixed it, but I don't know. There's a little bit of water kind of dripping out. There was like some nasty brown water dripping down here. Anyhow, it is a little bit. It seems like it's a little bit humid in here. So the lady there on Andrea at the Tacoma Camping World is awesome. She spent a lot of time with me, and it was really worth it. I mean, for their company, we were just chatting about a lot of things. She spent probably a good hour, maybe over an hour with me, and I got a whole bunch of stuff through her. So that was really good. And she even offered, she said, give me a call, you know, some other time if you have any other questions. She told me we went through the basics of sealing the roof, because, as you know, it's time to do that, and I've got leaks. So she got me all this sealer. There's a sealer for the RV. There's a few different kinds. There's a ton of different kinds. The main difference is that I'm learning this. It's called lap sealant, and it's called, there's leveling and non-leveling. So leveling is more liquidy, and you use that for the top of the roof, and then the non-leveling is going to be for the sides and like the undercarriage for the cab over. I like to think of it as, you know, like shower caulk, basically. So as I told my friend, I'm gonna rub my caulk all over my RV. The one thing they didn't have, which is ridiculous, and I mean, they need to fix this, and they need to get more. So they had all these, the sealants in stock, but they didn't have the gun to apply it. So I mean, you can get one of those at Home Depot for pretty cheap, but it would be nice if they had it, right? And then I've got this little slow leak on the side of the RV. Every once in a while, I hear the if I've got the water pump on, every once in a while I'll just kind of like turn on that little grinding noise while the pump works, and it turns out that the water inlet on the side is leaking. I don't know, there's like lye in it or something like that. The spring is leaking a little bit, so slowly there's like little water drips, and as the pressure dissipates in the pipes, then the water pump has to kick in every once in a while. That's kind of annoying. I'm not losing a lot of water, it's just kind of annoying. So I got these little replacements. I didn't know which size. They had two different sizes. This is probably not really interesting stuff, is it? But they had two different sizes, and I have a 1993, and it's kind of, there's an old style and a new style. I didn't know which one to get. So the cool thing about Camping World, any store for that matter, is just you can buy it and then take it back later. And she helped me a lot, so I decided that I would get a Camping World membership. It's kind of like REI's membership, but I found out that it only is for 1 year. It's $25. That's basically like how QFC, the grocery store prices their food, like with club discount it's this price, without it's this price. So in the end, as we were ringing it up, I saved on all my purchases about $25, so I didn't really come out ahead for that purchase. So, but I plan on buying more stuff. Actually, I did go in there this morning, and that's when I made that inverter purchase. And then I got this right here. It's a little 12-volt fan. I'm going to mount it in the back. One of the problems that I'm having right now is it gets kind of stagnant in the back, the air, and it gets a little warmer and humid back there. So I'd like to use that fan to kind of circulate the air around. And then also, I need to get a putty knife because the seals on the windows over here are, I don't know, just adhered to I can't open the window, so it's like stuck to the glass, so I need to get a putty knife in there and kind of jam it out. So, alright, that's about it. I didn't get to say goodbye to my good friend Sarah on the way down. I'm kind of bummed. I'm hoping that when I fly up to go get my car, that she will be available to hang out. So that's that. I think that's it.